Hi. Bedtime talk. Again, I love bedtime. I love bedtime talk. Okay, this is what I've got to talk about today. I have again brought out the cloak of invisibility because it's going to help me demonstrate a point about how crazy I really am. Now, I used this in another video, and it was for my friend Brad in Australia, because he's a Harry Potter fan. I used the cloak of invisibility and said, there, I'm invisible because you can't see me. And I had somebody call it to my attention that perhaps I was a little wrong in the head. They said, yeah, believe that, huh? But yeah, they said, you weren't invisible. I could still see you. And I said, no, you couldn't see me, therefore I was invisible. See, reality is very adjustable. And what's crazy to one person might not be to another. Now, to me, you couldn't see me. You could just see my fancy scarf here. Therefore, I was invisible. And yeah, but I knew you were there. But you couldn't see me. So the reality in my world, right? So you get how that works. Any belief that you can adopt that works for you, that makes you more functional, that makes you happy, that improves the quality of life for yourself or others, it's okay. We build our reality from our experiences, and we can pick experiences that support different beliefs. If you believe you're ugly, then you can fish through your life for every time you were told you were ugly. You can look in the mirror for things that make you think you're ugly. And you'll believe you're ugly, and you'll probably start looking a lot uglier for doing so, is my guess. And that can become your reality. If you believe you're beautiful, you can go through experiences in your life and pick the ones that lead you to believe that. And it's all adjustable. But here's about the being crazy part. Okay, about being crazy. Okay, this is something I'm going to share with you that goes on in my own head that could be just a little nuts. This is what I do. Confessions, bedtime confessions. I argue with people in my head who aren't even there. Yeah, I do. Okay, there's going to be some person who says, does, bees, something I'm not agreeing with. I don't like it. So then what I do is I wait till they're not around, and when I'm by myself, this is a good time, and I sit there, and in my head I start thinking of the best, wonderfulest thing I can say that will prove to them that I'm way right and way smarter than them, and they're just stupid idiots, okay? And now, when I was younger, this is what I do. After I thought up the greatest arguments or things to say I'm right and this other person's stupid, I'd actually take it to them and say, I need to have a talk to you about something. The other day you said or did this, or you expected me to do that I don't think I should have to do. And just let me, I have a list, because I'd been thinking about it for a while, and I'd have this big list of things to tell them about themselves, and a big list. I got another one here about what I've done and how effing good I am and what a wonderful person I am. Now, what was I trying to achieve by this? I think I was trying to achieve that the person would say, gee, Jody, you're right. I am a slimy piece of crap, and you're just wonderful, and I'm really sorry. How can I make it up to you? But it never turned out that way. This person would always have the total nerve to start telling me they thought maybe I was lacking in some way. Go figure. So I stopped bringing it to people, but I still start up the arguments in my own head. So there I'm at home. The next thing I know, I've wandered off again, thinking, how dare he think that? I heard he said to so-and-so the other day something I didn't like. Something I think was totally out of whack. Like, what the hell? Where's his head at? And I started arguing. I thought, I should tell him you're stupid and wrong, and let me list what I've done for you that you just can't remember. Maybe I should bring this to mind because you should be kissing my butt. And then I start thinking of that, and then I think, Jody, where is this person? And then I realize that this person's off somewhere else doing something else that's got nothing to do with me. Why am I wasting my mental energy arguing with the non-present? That why don't I just shift my focus to doing something productive with my brain, to thinking something positive? So I shift my focus and say, yeah, why don't I think about making the next great YouTube video, and a gazillion people will like line up to watch it, and I'll make a gazillion dollars, and then he'll kiss my butt. Oh yeah, then everybody will line up to kiss my butt because I'll be rich. And then I go, whoa, shh, go back to bed. Anyway, so anyway, I'm being distracted, teenager. Anyhow, so I redirect again. Instead of to say something positive or positive outcome, I redirect again to say, why don't you just start thinking of something you like? When it starts going like that, I switch my head energy to focusing on something I like. So I just started focusing on how crisp and clean and clear the air was today. It's got a snap of cold in it, fall's here. It's a wonderful time of year. I'm really enjoying it. And how fluffy the clouds were looking out the window. And just to take a minute to think about that. And I did right away, of course, feel better, because when I'm working myself up, going after that symbolic victory over someone who's not the way I want them to be, you know, of course that's a tense, irritable way to feel. So I started feeling really better, and my mind went quiet. And that, of course, is where your flashes of genius come from. So yeah, within a few minutes I got my flash of genius, and it was turkey. Why are we not eating turkey? No wonder she can't sleep. I didn't get the turkey today. I should have. We're not, you see, in the summer it's too hot out. We don't want to cook stuff and everything. So yeah, turkey. We should be eating turkey. We should be eating lots of it at bedtime. It makes you sleep. And it's tasty, and it's a lot of meat, really cheap. Tomorrow, definitely, I got too busy today, but tomorrow I'm going to buy a turkey, and there's my flash of brilliance. And I know a lot of insomnia happening around around here. Yeah, why not? Try turkey. Eat a lot of it. Eat it at bedtime. It's not fattening. It's okay. And yeah, so I still sometimes have to babysit my own brain, because it'll start running off with me, arguing with people who aren't here. And if I can redirect my attention to something that I like, then I feel better, and my mind goes quiet. And that's what this is all about. Self-directed neuroplasticity is the blonde saying a big word for today. Is self-directed neuroplasticity is where you start to reprogram your own brain. You can do it to replace an addiction, just to be a happier person. I don't know. Whatever. So there you go. There's your bedtime talk for that tonight. Oh, I forgot. For bedtime I had something else I wanted to bring up. Here. I'm going to have to get the glasses on for this, because it's just a couple little hints. It's almost like commercials. Okay, I usually don't plug my own products. Here, let me do this. I usually don't plug my own products. But for tonight, I'm going to, because I did a video called Count Meditation. As far as putting you in a better mood, it only takes like a minute and a half to do, less than 2 minutes, and it just puts you in a better mood. I tried it on teens, non-meditators, and they all said, oh yeah, this definitely works. It's one of my better videos. I hope you like it. It's also supposed to improve your sense of humor. Now, this is just stuff I'd like to mention for fun, okay? We've got one. You know, I can't see it again. Here, just a minute. There we go. I hope I'm not getting too casual for you. Anyway, one SMRAD, so one SMRAD. He'll probably comment on here now that he knows that I'm talking about him again. He's got really cool stuff on his channel about geometry and going into all different other dimensions, like really wild mind stuff. And he's got like a song on there, Free Yourself from Ego and Reclaim Your Mind. And it's like a real upbeat tempo, techno, spiritual thing. But yeah, he's got a lot of really cool stuff on it. And yeah, it's really cool. And I'm starting to get a few Harry Potter fans in Australia, which is real cool. Glad O Shates Cake. I think it's Glad OS Hates Cake. So this person must like cake, and they also like my Gory Ghost video. And I've got a couple people who are Australian Harry Potter fans liking that. And yeah, Bradley on his channel, he has got Not My Daughter You Bitch remix. That even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, if you're a mom like me as a mom of teenage girls, it just had me rolling in the aisles, and I thought, I don't know, I just found it really, really funny. So that's some stuff to think about, you know, that's just fun to watch. Your Not My Daughter Bitch Harry Potter. I've got a daughter who's having problems with being bullied right now, so it kind of, I know, it didn't bring out the positive in me. I'm supposed to and all of that through it, but I don't know, anyway, you know, every once in a while, I kind of had a good laugh anyway, and laughing at your problems is always a great idea. And yeah, I really enjoyed the cosmic geometry stuff. It's really good to go after that stuff and start examining the true nature of reality, you know, because it's not as concrete and cut and dry as you think. And it's kind of fun. But for tonight, my synchronicity on my meditation for beginners video was off. I got nabbed on that while I was bragging about it. See, when you start bragging about things, you get tripped up every time. But yeah, this is the Relax, You Are Loved. We're all of us in the single beds who are sleeping alone tonight. Just wanted to say goodnight to you and let you know that you are warm, loved, and comfortable while you're in bed tonight. I will be thinking of you. And yeah, you have a good night's sleep, and maybe try some turkey. It's good for you. I'm not a vegetarian, as you can tell. I like to eat meat. Please don't hate me. Anyway, though, yeah, have a really good night. Relax. You are loved. And yeah, I'll be talking again to you later. I don't know. If I get energetic enough, I might... No, I'm not going to. You know why? Because it's snack and bedtime. I'm going to have a snack, and then I'll go to bed. I might do another version of urban relaxation, because it is the weekend. I will have more drunks to listen to, if that sort of thing gives you a chuckle. Did with me. Oh, I don't know, a few people watched it and liked it. I thought it was fun. Anyhow, you just gotta love my neighborhood. I'm right downtown. Relax, you're loved, sleep, have a good night's sleep. Listen to a sleep hypnosis video if you want to be comfortable. But yeah, this is the part where I kiss you good night. Wow, that was really fun. That was freaky. I enjoyed that. Oh, for the women, yeah, just, you can turn your cheek to the camera for that, because you don't want to think I'm weird. Unless you're so inclined. Like, whatever goes, whatever. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, good night, darlings. Everybody, good night. Love you all. See you later.